Are you pregnant, about to conceive, or of childbearing age? Then you need to hear this part. Chances are quite high that a woman will have a tear or get an episiotomy, whether or not it's her first childbirth and whether or not she has had it previously. A lady commented on one of my posts not too long ago and said, "They have succeeded in giving me episiotomy 2 consecutive times in my 2 childbirths. I just pray I retain my pride and confidence as a woman and wife." To this lady, the nurses or midwives are to be blamed. Thus, she wrote, "They have succeeded in giving me episiotomy 2 consecutive times." The truth is, if you don't do your part well, you may still get injuries, though the nurses and the midwives should try their best. Another lady still wrote this one that aches my heart each time I remember it. "I am a victim of childbirth injury, already suffering from pain of episiotomy. I can't even sit properly and pus is coming out from there." In this second case, it is either the area the lady was giving the episiotomy wasn't sutured well, or that she didn't manage it well to heal. Her condition could worsen to a point of anal or bowel incontinence, where she can no longer control her bowel flow. Another lady still wrote, "After the tear I got during childbirth, I discovered I pollute the air or gas uncontrollably. What do I do, and how can I avoid it next time?" All of the above show the reality that women face at childbirth, basically for 2 reasons. 1. Shortage of workers. With a few hands on ground and a long queue of pregnant women waiting to be attended to, the available nurses or midwives have to do whatever is convenient to meet up. Thus, giving you a cot would be an easier option for them while you bear the damages. 2. Lack of space or equipment. In most maternity centers where space is lacking or certain equipment are not available, the nurses or midwives are also left with no better option than that which saves time and space so they can discharge you. As a result, they don't exercise the patience to see you deliver naturally and safely. And even after giving the episiotomy, most of the times, there are no materials readily on ground to repair the wound. Even the right person to do it may not be available. That further exposes the woman to more danger of infection and other complications. You now see why your political leaders who travel out to get their health needs. You may not have such money and time to do like them, but there is something you can comfortably do that works perfectly. Everybody agrees that the greatest job any woman has with pregnancy is not getting pregnant. It is with giving birth. That's why it gives the most concern when that time starts approaching. 80 to 90% of women delivering vaginally will receive an episiotomy, and maternal mortality rate in the country is among the top 4 globally. What is episiotomy? An episiotomy is an incision through the vaginal wall and the perineum, the area between the thighs, extending from the vagina opening to the anus, to enlarge the vaginal opening and facilitate childbirth. Take a look at this image. The World Health Organization now frowns at the routine practice of episiotomy. These surgeries and tears at childbirth are mostly unnecessary and preventable. Tearing or episiotomy is preventable to a very large extent, but not many women are aware of this. Yes, it is highly preventable, but we were not taught during antenatal care about it. I have found that it's very natural to be afraid of a definite task ahead of you when you know you aren't prepared or prepared enough for it. You will hear people telling you that the worst pain for any woman to go through is childbirth. That is very true, and the reason is simply that many don't prepare for it. So there is every reason to have tocophobia, the fear associated with childbirth. But childbirth can be easy. If there are people who have had it easy with childbirth, then we can learn their secrets so we can enjoy the same. So the more you prepare for childbirth, the more you're confident as your EDD approaches. I want to show you a 4-step formula I have used to help over 100 pregnant women enjoy faster labor without injury, even if it's your first childbirth. This can work if you follow the simple instructions, provided your pregnancy has not exceeded 36 weeks yet. It entails following instructions. Its benefits are huge and more cost-effective than the aftermath of an episiotomy, and preparation is key. I want to help you get prepared, but how do you prepare? I will show you 4 simple but powerful things to do. And the most interesting part of it all is that you don't need any drug or gym to enjoy an injury-free delivery of your baby. Perineal massage is partly what you need to possibly prevent childbirth injury. But why many women seem to have tried it and it didn't work for them is that they neglected any or all of the other major areas in that chain of action that delivers the results. In this material, you will discover why perineal massage hasn't worked for most women, how parents' body equation can affect childbirth, and necessary precautions to take for your own safety, how to avoid the pitfalls that make labor last longer with much pain and injury, how to enjoy shorter labor even if it's your first pregnancy. Longer labor would entail more pain and is energy consuming. The new easy way to perineal massage that takes all the stress off you and gives you results much quicker. How to make the healthiest and wisest choices for yourself and your baby in terms of foods, fruits, and supplements. How to utilize the services of your healthcare providers to complement your effort towards reducing birth injuries. How you can get to the right place for antenatal care without having to go far and without spending anything extra. The baby sex selection formula I used and people's testimonies about it. How to avoid infertility after childbirth, miscarriage if you have negative results. Here are a few things that makes this guide so unique. It is quite a short manual to cover in about 60 minutes, and you can master every detail in one day. It's very self-explanatory with practical example for each step. It comes with video step-by-step guide. It can be used for as many times as you have gone through childbirth. It's compatible with all mobile devices, phones, laptops, and notepads. It's available for instant download. It comes with 2 manuals to improve your productivity as a wife and mother with much ease and become the bread multiplier, not just breadwinner in your home. Furthermore, the attached manuals help you understand your unique place and role in your marriage, and you will also learn to carry through with decision making without depending on any outsider that might destroy your marriage. To crown it all, the entire package is very affordable. It will interest you to know how far I have gone to make this affordable. So, you will be getting the full access to the guide for a price below the regular price, but for a limited time. But first, think of the cost of having to face the challenge with its terrible complications. Think of the embarrassment of not being able to hold back urine, gas, or feces in the public. Think of having to start wearing Pampers just because you can't tell what will happen next. And a bag of adult Pampers, maximum of 12 pieces, is nothing less than 2,500. And you will need at least 2 of it per week if you economize well. Also think of your marriage, how this will affect it. Like I said, I will be giving you the full access for far less than the regular price if you order today. Here is a rundown of what you'll get.